Who are the best dark horse UFC prospects nowadays? In this video, I'll be shooting some real hard takes right in your face. And I just want to preface this is not the best overall prospects in the division. We won't be seeing no Bo Nickel, no Shara the Bullet Magomedov in this video. It will mostly just be a bunch of up and comers who I see no one is really talking about and who I think has really good potential to make it into the top 15, top 10 range. The criteria is age, only young guys, gym, who are you training with, who are your training partners, loss acceptability, can I explain the losses that they're accumulating, and do they improve from it? Wins, flashes, I feel like it's kind of the same thing. And experience, who are you fighting, who is your experience? Yeah, Yousuff Zalal is my first prospect. Started at LFA. He faced really good competition early. He fought guys like Chepe Mariscal, Steve Garcia, guys in the UFC featherweight division right now. He's 27 years old. He fought a lot in the early part of his career. I don't think he was taking it very seriously. If you look at his career, he's really well rounded. He gets a lot of submissions, but he has a really good Muay Thai background. He trains at Factory X Muay Thai, and that's kind of worrisome if you look at it. Guys like Chris Gutierrez, Jonathan Martinez, they come out of it with good kicks, but they're really lacking the boxing there. But I think Yousuff Zalal with the 75-inch reach, he's kind of a sniper. I think that he doesn't have crazy power, but I do think he is capable of taking you out. And I do think he's motivated now after the COVID days where he's fighting every day. He's now making like a YouTube channel where he's training a bunch, and he just seems very motivated. His losses are really good. I mean, he lost in the UFC against Ilya Topuria, Sean Woodson, Sungwoo Choi early on. Right now, he's on a tear. He's way more jacked than what he was before when he left the UFC, got cut. And yeah, Yousuff Zalal, all signs are pointing towards him being a great top 10 UFC featherweight. He's fighting next week against Jarno Evans in the Tybura versus Spivak card. I do believe he will have a breakout performance there because Jarno Evans is not that good. And yeah, so Yousuff Zalal, number one. Bryan Battle, number two. Everyone knows this guy is the guy who's saying, I'm beating your ass to Angalusa. But man, I just think if you look at this guy, watch his fights, his teeps are really good, striking's great, his boxing's crisp. I think he's bigger than most welterweights with a 77-inch reach. He's 10-2, he's never been knocked out, so I think he does leave his chin open, but I think I'm less worried than like another guy getting hit, I guess. He hits hard while throwing output, and the one like worrisome thing about him is that he's fighting Kevin Jousset. He's a Israel Adesanya training partner. He on the back foot a lot, but I do think that Bryan Battle's output will prove to be better in this fight, and I do think he'll end up knocking out Kevin Jousset in a very big statement. But even if he doesn't, I do think that Bryan Battle, he has a lot of power in his hands. If he just improves that grappling, maybe goes to a different gym, I think he dominates. He beat Tresean Gore, Angalusa, Petrovsky, a lot of those wins from Tough, but I know Tough's not very good, and lost to Renat where he got wrestle humped. So I'm not going to take that too deep in account, but keep an eye on Pooh Bear, man. Ignacio Bahamondes, he's from BFS Academy. That's Yaya Rodriguez's gym, and the thing about this guy, I'm pretty sure he's going to be an amazing fighter in the UFC. The one thing is, the VFS Academy does not know how to wrestle whatsoever. I do think if this guy learns how to wrestle and neutralize a little bit of it, I think he will become a problem. But thing about this gym, they just have no grappling, and they're so scared of just grappling in general. They want to keep it on the feet. You could see it against the Ludovic Klein fight. He's just not throwing kicks. He's scared of getting taken down. He's using his boxing, which I don't think is the best part about him. If you watch him fight and he's comfortable, his kicks are insane. They're literally so fast. And being at 6'3", he's a sniper. He can snipe you from anywhere. He's fought in the Mexican regional scene, which isn't the best, but he's 15-5. I think if he just gets better at grappling, and he's 26, he has a lot of potential. He has a long way to go. And yeah, I think he's a project. I do think there will be some losses in there. I don't think it will be to Manuel Torres, but maybe to other guys. But his wins, Roosevelt Robert, Trey Ogden, not the best wins, but I do think if you fight this guy in a Muay Thai match, you will lose. And if you look in the rankings, I think there's a lot of interesting matchups that I might pick Ignacio. And like Paddy Pimblett versus this guy, a 6'3" machine Muay Thai striker. I mean, I know Bobby Green beat him, but this guy improves his grappling. I think he could be a real problem in the lightweight division. But thanks for watching. That's the video for today. Please subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot. Yeah, I'm motivated, and yeah, thanks.